Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah.
Today, we're diving into a pretty fascinating stack of community announcements and event flyers.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it as a dynamic snapshot, really, of a bustling, active community, filled with diverse opportunities to connect, learn, and grow.
Yeah.
We've got a mix here, event invitations, some important notices, and even direct calls for participation.
Right.
Our mission in this deep dive, basically to cut through all that information and give you the real scoop on what's happening and what truly matters.
And what really emerges here, I think, is how these seemingly everyday communications kind of weave together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they paint this really vibrant picture of community life. You've got spiritual gatherings, health initiatives, even job opportunities.
Right.
Will help you spot the patterns and the priorities, giving you clear takeaways from these valuable sources. It really shows a community that's not just active, but, deeply invested in its members' well-being on multiple levels.
Okay, so let's start with what's coming up on the calendar. Because these immediate events, they really set the tone for how this community gathers for both like spiritual nourishment and some serious family fun.
It's interesting how the calendar fills up, isn't it? We're looking at events spanning, the next couple of months.
Yeah,
And you quickly see this thoughtful blend of engagement opportunities, kind of designed for different interests and age groups.
definitely. Kicking us off in late July, we have a communion service. That's Friday, July 26th, 2025 at 10:00 a.m.
Okay.
And for those who can't make it in person, it's also available live, YouTube and Facebook via Life in Christ.
Handy.
Yeah. And for more details, you can always head to www.lifeinchristza.org. We'll have that link in our show notes, of course.
Good. So as we move into August, we start to see a pretty clear focus on engaging the younger members of the community.
You absolutely do. The West Wilmington Children's Ministry is putting on a carnival fundraiser. That's Sunday, August 3rd, from 1:00 p.m. to 6:00 p.m.
A whole afternoon.
Yeah, and this isn't just like a small church picnic. It sounds like a full-blown event.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a bounce house, obstacle course, cotton candy, face painting, water balloons. Truly activities for all ages.
Sounds fun.
It's happening at the West Wilmington SDA Church, 3003 Mill Creek Rod, Wilmington, DE 19808.
Got it.
Just a quick note for planning, though.
Mm.
If the weather's bad, the event will be rescheduled. So, stay tuned for updates on that.
Good as heads up.
And for more info, you can contact Alana Semi. We'll put her email in the show notes, too.
Okay. It's a great example, really, of how a community like the West Wilmington Seventh-day Adventist, or SDA Church, invests in its youth, through fun, family-oriented events that also serve a fundraising purpose.
Exactly.
And then later in August, that focus shifts slightly, more towards well-being with a health seminar. This one's scheduled for Saturday evening, August 30th,
Right.
from 6:00 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. at LINC SDA.
And just to clarify for listeners, LINC SDA refers to Life in Christ Seventh-day Adventist. That's another local congregation within this community.
Good clarification.
What's particularly noteworthy about this health seminar, I think, is its interactive nature.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an invitation to discover and experience various methods for preparing healthy, nutritious foods. And get this, everyone is actually encouraged to share their own health nugget or maybe a favorite recipe for food, drink, or dessert.
Oh, that's interesting. That interactive element suggests they're not just delivering information, but really fostering a collaborative learning environment.
Totally.
And it gets even more interesting because immediately following that, from 7:45 p.m. to 9:00 p.m., there's going to be an interactive discussion specifically about obtaining scholarships,
Wow, okay.
featuring Donna James. This shows a very holistic approach to well-being, doesn't it? Connecting physical health with educational opportunity.
It really does. Yeah, that highlights how they're thinking beyond just the immediate needs, Then, as we transition into September, we encounter an even larger community-wide event. This one truly combines physical activity with cultural celebration.
It's fascinating how they broaden their reach with this one. Seems like a bigger partnership.
It is. The Western Family YMCA is hosting the Great Human Race 5K and International Food Festival. That's Sunday, September 14th, from 10:00 a.m. to 3:00 p.m.
Okay.
This is all about connecting with the wider community. And, you don't even have to do the 5K if you don't want to.
Right. Optional.
Yeah. Plenty of activities for the whole family. It really emphasizes connection over competition.
It's nice.
If you're just looking for the food, tickets for the International Food Festival are $10 for adults, $5 for youth.
Pretty reasonable.
And if you are taking on the 5K, which includes food festival admission, by the way, it's $35 in advance for adults or $40 on the day of. And for youth under 18, it's $20 in advance or $25 on the day of.
Got it.
The race itself kicks off at 10 a.m. Registration opens at 9 a.m. right there at the Western Family YMCA, 2600 Capital TR, Newark, DE 19711.
And for those who register early for the race, there are some pretty great incentives that really speak to the YMCA's mission, I think.
Absolutely. Registration includes that free admission to the food festival, T-shirts for pre-registered runners and walkers,
Nice perk.
a one-week guest pass to the Western Family YMCA, and even post-race refreshments. Plus, and this is pretty cool, if you decide to join the Y on the day of the event, you get October free.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah. You can register at www.ymk.org. Great human race. And yeah, we'll have that link too.
Okay.
And for anyone looking to contribute, maybe not run, but help out, they're actively seeking volunteers.
Always needed.
Right. You can find contact info for Michael Avery, Alan Morris, or Martin Kiriuki in our show notes.
So if we connect all these events to the bigger picture, it's clear this community doesn't just plan these big one-off events. They also cultivate this consistent rhythm.
Yeah, rhythm's a good word for it.
Yeah, ongoing opportunities for fellowship, learning, and spiritual growth. It's about maintaining that vibrant pulse, week after week.
That's a great observation about their rhythm. And speaking of that, one of the consistent ways they foster connection, especially for younger members, is through the West Wilmington SDA Church Young Adult Ministry. They offer the AY program.
Okay, AY.
Yeah, Adventist Youth, basically. It's designed for fellowship, games, and open and honest conversation in a safe space.
Sounds good.
This happens every first Sabbath. That's the term used in this community. For Saturday, their day of worship and rest at 3:30 p.m.
Right.
in the West Wilmington Main Sanctuary. And it's open to all.
And for those seeking even more frequent spiritual connection, there are LINCs in the week meetings, which demonstrates their commitment to daily and weekly engagement, really.
Indeed. Every morning there's a prayer line, 6:00 a.m. to 6:05 a.m. Pretty early.
Wow, dedication.
Yeah. You can dial in at 267-807-9601, access code 556-325-035 at RCK.
Okay.
Then on Wednesdays at 7:00, there's a midweek recharge. This one focuses on the beauty of the gospel. The meeting ID is 943-5668-9444, and the passcode is revival. All those numbers, of course, will be in the show notes for easy access.
Good, good. And beyond the group meetings, there's also a clear process for individual spiritual support during divine worship, which highlights their focus on personal connection too.
That's a key part of their outreach, definitely. During divine worship, you can fill out prayer cards.
Okay.
You can use them to request prayer for yourself, your family, or other concerns. Or you could ask for Bible study for yourself and steer your family, or even just get info about church membership.
So, multiple uses.
Right. These cards are collected during the intercessory prayer section, or you can just give them to the greeters at the door.
Simple enough.
And importantly, the church elders and pastors will pray over these requests weekly, and they'll actually contact those requesting Bible study or membership. So there's follow-up.
That follow-up is crucial, isn't it? Shows they're really listening.
Exactly. Now, as we shift gears a bit, we also see opportunities to actively give back to the community, alongside some crucial operational details that truly show how this group functions behind the scenes.
Yeah, this section kind of reveals the community's investment in things like education and safety, but also the practicalities, managing their operations and making sure everyone can participate smoothly.
Right. First, a significant opportunity. Wilmington Junior Academy, or WJA, is actively hiring teachers.
Oh, okay.
This is described as a chance to make a difference in a, quote, fun, loving, friendly, and supportive environment.
Sounds like a nice place to work.
Yeah. If you're interested, you can contact Cynthia Alsop or Mike Marinkovich. Their emails and the phone number, again, in our show notes.
And within the church community itself, they are also seeking Sabbath school teachers, specifically to assist with children across various age groups. This shows their dedication to continuous spiritual education for all ages.
That's such a vital role for any community, isn't it?
Absolutely. Foundational.
They need teachers for beginner, that's ages birth to 2, kindergarten, ages 3 to 4, primary, ages 5 to 9, junior PowerPoints lessons for ages 10 to 12.
Quite the range.
Real-time faith lessons, ages 13 to 14, and Cornerstone Connections lessons for the older teens, ages 15 to 18.
Covering the whole spectrum.
Yeah. For more information on this, you can reach out to Miss Ellen or George Schurter.
Okay. We also see a specific community fundraising effort underway for a very specific youth program need.
Yes, the INC Lions Pathfinder trailer fundraising. They have a goal of $6,000
For a trailer.
for Pathfinder trailer, yeah. If you're unfamiliar, the Pathfinder program is this global youth ministry, sort of like scouting, maybe.
Kinda, yeah. Focused on character development, outdoor skills, community service,
Yep.
that sort of thing.
Exactly. So this trailer would presumably support their activities, transport gear, etc.
Makes sense.
You can contact Gershom Swar for more info, or you can actually make an online donation at www.adventistgiving.org. You just select Life in Christ Church and donate to the Pathfinder Trailer Fund.
Good to know there's an online option. Now, shifting to some important logistical announcements, we get a glimpse into how they manage their shared spaces and ensure the safety of their members.
Right.
These aren't just rules, really, but insights into their operational discipline.
Yep, exactly. There's an important announcement: eating prohibition. It states that eating outside the fellowship hall is prohibited by their contract agreement.
Oh, okay, a facilities thing.
Yeah, food must be kept in the fellowship hall. But they do mention you can actually watch the service there, too, which is accommodating.
That's helpful.
It just highlights the practical realities of managing shared facilities, right?
It's true.
And for parents, there's a pretty strong attention parents safety notice.
What's that about?
It reminds everyone that children must remain with parents at all times during the service.
Standard but important.
Very. Children shouldn't be left unsupervised inside or outside the building. And they specifically mention being aware of dangers in the parking lot and remaining vigilant on site.
Good practical safety advice. It underscores a clear commitment to safety and responsibility for all attendees.
Definitely. Then, for smooth communication within the community, there are also very specific procedures for announcement and calendar submissions.
Right.
This reveals a pretty highly organized approach to internal information sharing, I think.
Seems like it. What are the specifics?
Okay, so for the announcement submission process, all announcements for a given Sabbath must be forwarded to Rochelle by the Tuesday before that Sabbath.
Okay. Clear deadline.
Yeah, this ensures they can be included in the LINC newsletter, shared during the worship service announcement portion, and projected on screen.
Covers all the bases.
And if they're not received by Tuesday, they'll just be announced the following week. Simple. You can send them to lifeincreasedday@gmail.com.
Got it.
And importantly, ministry leaders are asked to submit their ministry calendars to Rochelle as soon as possible. That just ensures a well-coordinated schedule for everyone.
Makes total sense for planning. Finally, there's a practical notice regarding donations, which shows their transparency and adaptability when facing, technical issues.
Yeah, there's an important notice that their Cash App is temporarily unavailable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for receiving tithes and offerings due to technical issues. In the meantime, alternatives include online giving via Adventist Giving, that's a platform specifically for Adventist churches,
Right, I've seen that.
or just in person with cash or check at LINC.
So still options available.
Plenty. And they apologize for the inconvenience and express appreciation for patience and continued support, which is, a nice touch of direct communication.
Yeah, definitely. So if we take a step back now and consider this entire collection of announcements, what does this whole tapestry of events, opportunities, guidelines, what does it truly tell us about this community's priorities?
What's your take?
Well, I think it highlights a really profound dedication to spiritual life, definitely, but also robust youth development, a focus on holistic health, and maintaining an organized, safe, and welcoming environment for everyone.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It shows a group that seems deeply committed to both broad community engagement and strong internal organization. It's quite a balance.
That's a powerful summary.
Yeah.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? Well, beyond just the specific dates and operational details we've covered, this deep dive really underscores the ongoing vibrant energy within this community. It's kind of a reminder that even seemingly small announcements can reveal significant insights into how a group functions, how it supports its members, and how it articulates its core values.
Absolutely.
Perhaps it prompts you to consider, how do you stay attuned to the dynamic pulse of your own community? Or even, how might you contribute to it and help shape its future?
Good question to leave people with.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.